Well, hikers in British Columbia, Canada, found a dismembered foot inside of a running shoe while they were walking on a beach. The shocking discovery is not the first of its kind. In fact, over a dozen feet inside shoes have been found washed onto beaches on the West Coast since 2007. RT correspondent Alex Michailovich joins us now from Toronto to tell us what is going on here. Why have these discoveries been happening for all of these years? Do they have any clue as to how this is happening?
Now, this is pretty unbelievable. Like, just imagine taking a nice walk along the beach. This is Vancouver Island, a beautiful place to be, and you find a shoe with a foot in it. Now, the people that found it, of course, they were thinking it's a bit of a mystery. There's something in this shoe, and the coroner in the end said, yes, it is a human foot. I actually talked to the British Columbia Chief Coroner's Office, and what they said, the shoe was first marketed in 2013, and they're looking for somebody who went missing between 2013 to late 2015. So, this is a correlation here. You have a running shoe, a New Balance running shoe, and this is when the person went missing. So why are they tracking it this way? Well, they've been up to, well, actually in British Columbia, there have been 13 feet that they've found since 2007, and they've also found a couple of feet in Washington State as well as in Europe. Again, mystery. What's happening here? Is it aliens? Is it the Yakuza? People getting feet chopped off by serial killers? It is none of the above, believe it or not. What they're saying is that out of the 13 feet found, 10 have already been discovered and matched to people, mostly no homicides, mostly suicides and or people that were in accidents. One guy, for example, was on a boat. He fell off the boat, and this is what happens. Now, why are the feet severed? Well, when people decompose in the ocean, the first thing to go are feet and hands. And that's exactly what happened here. These feet fall off the body and they go to shore. So what the coroner was saying that this is nothing to do with anything suspicious. This is just sort of the natural case when you're looking at the ocean and if somebody dies within the ocean.
This has been a very interesting sort of lesson in post-mortem anatomy. I don't know what to think. What did you think when you first saw this? I mean, were you a little bit surprised when you called and they told you this information? I mean, didn't you kind of think it was a serial killer, like a crazed morgue worker? Well,
that's what I thought. I thought, okay, for sure, this has to be mafia tied or something like that. But it's none of the above. And why since 2007? I mean, that's really the question. Because before that, they didn't find any feet. Well, guess what? It's running shoe technology. That's what's happened here. Running shoes since 2007, they've been using an extra light foam or air pockets within the running shoes, and that's why these running shoes actually float up to the top. Prior to that, I hate to say it, but there's probably hundreds of feet at the bottom of the ocean that nobody's discovered. And this is what's happening now. People walking along the shores, and because of this running shoe technology, these body parts are being found. Now, they haven't figured out who this belongs to yet, this one foot that's severed. And like I said, 13 people out of 13, 10 have been matched, 10 of the feet, and 2 of those actually happen to belong to one person. So there's still a lot of matching to do here. But, you know, it could be anybody from the States along the West Coast. It could be somebody in Canada. Like I said, suicides and mishaps. I mean, as grisly as it is, it's not what a lot of people, what goes first in your mind. And I thought, you know, homicide for sure.
Wow, I'm really glad we talked about this story today because I think the headline really grabbed a lot of people's attention this morning and earlier this week. Thank you very much, Alex Michailovich, reporting from Toronto. Thank you.